It's time to get out of here. We've had enough, and there's no let up of the wind. This is not anything bad about Corsica as a sailing destination. I think in probably 10 days there might be a nice spell and be beautiful to sail along the coast, but at the moment we're just waiting and going nowhere. So 24 hours to get to the south of France.
It's about 7:30 in the morning.
Yeah.
So we'll do a day and a night, and hopefully we'll get in for breakfast tomorrow.
Yes, have a little sleep, and
That's
then
the plan.
yeah,
Yep.
see what we do. All right, come along. Don't know what's causing the alarm. Every now and again it goes off. I check the engine and everything seems to be fine.
I'm right to go up?
Yep. Sitting on 10 metres here, so we've got like 40 metres of chain to lift out. Ajaccio. It's been lovely. Just about able to say it. It'd be nice to be back in France. Been nice to be able to go to some patisseries. It's been lovely to visit the chandlery here. The town is beautiful.
Coming up?
No, you still got lots. 24 metres. Is it straight down?
It's slightly over here, but it's labouring. I'll just give you a second.
Okay.
Struggling. I think it's stuck, honey. Watch out, thank you. Oh. Okay, come forward.
I think it was just stuck on something. That's the thing about these old ports. There's so much shit on the bottom, including old boats. But all around us all week, people have been lifting anchor without a problem.
And the anchor just seems to be stuck around something. Ah, now we've got it. So he reversed on it, and I felt the chain shudder. Just probably getting over whatever was stuck on.
Just coming off the bottom now. 9 metres? Yep, we're up. So it's been a lovely spot here. We haven't been in one of those 2 designated anchorages on Navily, if you do look on Navily. One is off to our port side here and one's off to starboard up by the road. But we have been just outside the marina entrance. And there's been a number of boats anchored here, so we're just off the mooring field. It's been a lovely location. Been able to put the dinghy to shore. Over here there's a wharf where during the weekend you'll see a whole lot of charter cats, but during the week they're out, and you can put your dinghy over there and just walk straight over to the supermarket, or you can go into the marina between pontoons B and C and put your dinghy in there. So it's an absolute cracker of a day.
But yeah.
I'm expecting, by the forecast, 7 to 9 knots just off our port beam. Yeah, a few, probably 20 degrees behind the beam.
Now we just have the anchor clip so that the anchor doesn't pop out and fall off while we're travelling.
So it should be a good day for Côte Zero. What I'm expecting is that that'll be a bit stronger, because every forecast for the last few days has been light, but the winds have actually been stronger.
One of these days, I want to get Richard to teach me to splice in a line like this, so that we can make a loop that I can just then loop onto these cleats rather than, lashed on each time, because it would take up less bulk, because sometimes it interferes with closing of the hatch cover. And it'll just be easier to loop it over.
It's nice to be underway. Well, that's it for Corsica. At this point, we are heading further offshore. It's a bit lumpy. We just come through this pass here, and which is quite shallow, about 6 or 7 metres. And I think the swell coming in from the west is sort of just standing up as it gets into the shallow areas. Well, that's what I'm hoping. So we'll just get out a little bit deeper and then we'll alter course 50 degrees to north and head on our way to the Riviera. Not really any wind to speak of right at the moment, which is sort of what I was expecting. Hopefully the sea has calmed down a little bit. It's about 20 minutes past 10. We've been going, I think we started at 7:30, so not quite 3 hours, and as expected, we've got a wind probably about 12 knots at the moment. Sort of just behind our beam on the port side. So got the code 0 out, just turned the motor off. Got full main up, boom preventer on, and we're sitting somewhere between about 5.5 and 6.2. So I think this will build, which should drive us along quite nicely for most of today, I think. So I don't know we'll have to touch much, but we will see. Moon report, probably got 15, 16 knots of breeze now. Current is just slightly behind the beam, probably about 100. And ooh. Yeah, we're just at over 8. So yeah, we're going along high 6s to high 7s, and just having a bit of a surf at the moment. 8.4. Sea's coming in just forward of the beam. So what we've got is westerly, and as it comes into Corsica, it is turning around to be a southwester. So as we get further north, we'll get out of that that westerly flow that's driving this. So we've probably got another 4 or 5 hours, and then this will back off, I think. Might go further around to the south and get behind us, so it'll really slow us down. Anyway, so we're making great progress at the moment. Got our life jackets on. Because the sea's got up. But for me, the most important thing is if I need to do something, I'm not going to go forward without my life jacket on in these conditions. So I don't want to have to, bugger eyes around and try and find my life jacket, etc. So then we've got our harnesses as well. So I just want to make sure everything is easy in case something happens that I need to deal with, and need to do that quickly. Because the worst case is you get tempted to go and do it, without considering the safety pieces, and then that can have disastrous results. Well, it's just gone 5, and we've pretty much lost the wind, which is what I was expecting. I don't think we'll have any more until about 9 p.m. So put away the sails. Jude's been downstairs warming up dinner.
Oh, good. Dinner's just about ready. Just about ready to serve.
And the sea has calmed down quite a lot. It's lovely. It's very nice. Yeah, so I think we will be motoring until about 9, and then we might be able to get the Code Zero back out again. But I think somewhere about 4 a.m, 4 a.m, we're going to sail out of that bit of wind, and we'll be motoring probably the last 3 hours in. That's my guess.
Have you thought about our watches? And can you work it out so that you're going to be awake when we need to do that change? We'll make that decision now.
Yeah. I'll work around that.
We've both had a bit of a nap today.
Yes.
So we feel good. It's never a problem. I'm never tired.
No, good. And look, we really haven't done any more than one night.
We've only ever done one night at a time. And we take 2-hour watches unless the person who's awake is really happy to stay awake longer.
Yeah.
And the person who's off watch is asleep, then we just let them sleep for another half an hour, an hour. Sometimes we'll get a 3-hour sleep.
Yeah.
But it's fine.
But it's turning out to be a very pleasant day.
Yeah.
And look, the first part of the day was great from a sailing perspective, but it's a bit rocky and rolly.
Yeah.
This is nice. It's good to be out sailing again, to be quite honestly. And then spent the last 3 weeks that I've just been sitting around. Hiding. Yeah, waiting for good weather that never came. Anyway.
Dinner time.
Cool.
We usually have a bowl when we're eating underway. Not that, often when we're at anchor it's just rolling. It really matters. And these bowls are also, because they're square, it means you can square at the bottom.
Oh, yes.
It means you can, you're holding on your back, you can rest it in your thighs and hold on to them.
Yeah, got dolphins ahead of us. Not sure you'll see them. Hopefully they come over and visit us.
Hopefully they can hear us.
Yeah. Yeah, okay, they're just ignoring us. Alright.
Like ships in the night.
Mm-hmm.
See the Windex at the top of the mast, it's spinning. There's absolutely no wind at all, although we can't tell. Richard's snoozing. It's his time to snooze. And I'm sure this banging boom's going to be waking him up. He hasn't got up to do anything about it yet, so I'll just leave him. It's my turn to go to bed pretty soon, about now, but I'll let him sleep while I'm happy because I don't really want to go to sleep now. Anyway, it's about 9 o'clock. He's supposed to be doing a shift 9 p.m. till midnight. I'll stop. Beautiful evening. Except that noise, it's a beautiful evening. Hello. Waking up?
Yep.
Yeah.
It's just sitting
Hey?
Sun's just setting.
Yeah, it's not 9 yet.
Just starting to get light. Not far off now. Maybe an hour, I think.
We haven't put anything in the water yet. This is just the water where we are. So this is our little Helios bread bag. Always got old burgers in. So many fishies here. It's amazing, isn't it?
Thank you. It's a lovely spot here. We were here a couple of years ago around the corner in Villefranche-sur-Mer. And
Yeah, that corner?
no, run that way.
Oh, round that peninsula and back.
Yeah.
Okay.
And why it looks a little bit wavy here at the moment, that's because we've got an easterly breeze of about 10, 12 knots blowing up a little bit of a wave. But the Mistral hasn't finished with the Mediterranean Sea, and it is blowing a southerly swell of about 1 metre. So we're nicely tucked in on this side, but at Villefranche-sur-Mer, it'd be coming in there, surging in there, would be quite uncomfortable. So,
Here for a couple of days, but we will get to Villefranche because it's beautiful.
yeah.
Maybe in about 3 days or 2 days, is it?
Well, yeah, it depends whether we go from here to Menton or to Villefranche-sur-Mer
yeah.
to Menton, do you know?
Mental's lovely too.
It is just so close. Monaco's just, 3 or 4 nautical miles that way, so it's pretty easy to go anywhere.
You can see by the huge boats here. There's a lot of money around here.
Yeah.
We saw a helicopter. Did it land or?
Yeah.
I just saw it operating. Did it land
and
there
on the bow.
yesterday? Don't we sometimes see a helicopter on a boat, but we hadn't seen one actually operating.
Beautiful houses around here, just absolutely gorgeous. And you've been doing a bit of research on the one over here.
There's a lovely big house here. Well, they're all lovely big houses. This one here is famous because it was once owned by David Niven, the actor, and he owned it for 20 years. And he said that he even turned down movie roles because he liked to spend his summers here. You can see why. It's absolutely beautiful. And a lot of famous people. Grace Kelly used to come here. Obviously, Monaco's just around the corner. Even Winston Churchill used to spend time here. And Charlie Chaplin even had some time in this mansion. It's been beautifully renovated. It's quite different to what it was back then, and still magnificent.
And it's been used in some Bond films?
Yes, some Bond films. I can't remember which one. And the Pink Panther films.
Wow.
I wonder if the movie connection is because it was owned by David Niven.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Dunno.
Yeah. What a lie. And if you look online, you can see it. Oh, I'll put the name of it there. I've forgotten now. But gee, the views from this side are even nicer. The views around here are beautiful from the water.
Yeah. And it just happens to be owned by a couple of Kiwis now.
Yeah, I don't know if they still own it. Yeah, some Kiwis bought it for their mum.
Yeah.
Because it was since growing up, it was her favourite house. Growing up in New Zealand, she knew about this villa, and the sons did quite well, so they bought it for their mum. Hey kids, it's a clue.
There's a nice one just over here. It's quite funny when you go on a night passage and then you get here in the morning and then you have a sleep and then you hop up, I don't know, 10:30 or something we hopped up. And then you go about your day, and it's sort of like the night passage was like the day before. Sort of like just that sleep just divides it up, like you've already spent a night here but you haven't.